You know what I just realized is you. Yeah, I'm all for your terrible camera because it's better than not having a camera. Wow, how exciting! I'm trying to get my. Oh, good call, good call. I'm trying to get my second monitor to work, so I can actually see our stream, make sure everything is working pretty well. Looking good, sir. Looking good. Hello. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hope. Good. Ooh. Is it? Is it? Are you Australia? Are you India? Are you? I mean, right now it is. Let's see, 3 p.m. in Australia, in Sydney at least is 9 a.m. their time. Right? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Agreed. You may have noticed that Cameron looks like complete trash. We've had some equipment changes, garbage video, but we do have. I have you muted. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cameron. You're unmuted now. I
Now
apologize.
they can hear me and they can see
I
me and
apologize.
how terribly trashy my video looks. Hi, everyone. Greetings from a 9 by 9 pixel
Mm-hmm.
wide area on a sensor.
You look like you're
Um,
wearing like you look like Jacob Collier. Do you know who he is?
Shout out to Jacob Collier, one of
Yep.
the best people out there. I'll say it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, yeah. Jacob would be into this. Jacob, if you're out there and you're into this and you like
Mm-hmm.
it, give us a shout out, and maybe I'll send you this one. It's probably your size. I don't know, mate. What do you think? Anyway, Hope, thank you for that little bit of technical feedback for us. Hope, I hope you're doing well. Hope, I hope that you hope that I hope Hope can enjoy their Wednesday morning. How does time work?
Uh, Good question. It's the same time and a different time for both of us.
It's the same time, and it's the same time for you and me, but a different time for Hope.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
same days for you and me, different day for Hope.
Yes. You know what blew my mind as a I forget it was like a cartoon, I think, as a kid, but in a record, like a vinyl record, as it spins around, it's a single disc that, like, the inside moves at the same speed as the outside because it's a single disc, right? But the fact that the inside of the disc is smaller than the outside means that the outside of a record needs to spin faster than the inside of a record, but everything's spinning at the same RPM. How does that work? The answer is physics. And that is as deep as I'll go. And yes, that is a drum kit. That is indeed a drum kit.
Are you talking about how the like record arm and the way that it moves based on all that weird balancy physics circle relationship stuff?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, well, that's the one part of it for sure. Like the needle, for example, is spinning at the same speed no matter what, and but as the needle gets outer, like in I forget whether it goes in or out, but
It starts you start. Oh my god, I can't
yeah,
believe I'm getting this wrong. You start at the
yeah,
outside
you start at the
of the
outside
record.
and then it goes in, right? And
Yeah.
theoretically, I guess they just so that means like logarithmically, as you record an imprint onto a vinyl record, you need to compensate for that speed shift of that needle moving.
Yes, but you don't have to. That doesn't mean that you're like my understanding of how record players specifically work
Mm-hmm.
is rotations per minute is part of the like timing of the system. you know. So that's how you do like Alvin and the Chipmunks tricks.
Mm-hmm.
You record at a different pitch, then you play back, and so you can do silly effects. I mean,
Exactly.
but you when you set the record for playback, you just set it to like, oh, it's on 33 RPM mode or 45 RPM mode, and then you diddle the lights, and boom, it's locked in and it's playing everything at that same speed. But like,
you know what's working at a weird speed right now? This game.
I know.
Not Google.
I know what it is.
Not
David, I figured it out. I figured it out.
David,
David, I figured it out.
Yeah,
no,
Hope's
Hope's
right.
right. Hope and I realized the same thing at the same time. Because the speed of the disc is like a reference frame thing. The record is spinning at the same speed. Shout out to Google's adorable sketch right now. The record is spinning at the same speed, but the distance that the needle travels changes based on where it is. Like it's going the same distance, but it has to do more rotations on the inside than it does on the outside. Does that make sense? Like the way time passes closer to the middle of the record is different than the way time passes on the outside of the record. I sound echoey? Hope, I don't want to sound echoey.
Echoey. Let me turn on.
That sounds like a David thing.
Here, I'm gonna turn on your monitoring. Say something.
Hi, this is my name, Cameron. Voice, human. Adult, male. Planet of origin, Earth.
I'm not hearing it. Oh, actually, I'm hearing you through Discord. But I mean, that should make no. Let's see here.
I appreciate you, Hope. You're first in the door today, so you get to help us with sound check, and you play a very important role here at David Access Television. We can do nothing without our beloved audience. Truly, the show goes nowhere without the fine people.
Oh, you do sound terrible. What is going on here?
Oh no, terrible! I don't want to sound terrible.
Yeah,
Why do I
it
sound
sounds
terrible?
like you're coming through like a laptop microphone.
Laptop microphone, but I sound good to me. Laptop microphone. Is it this?
Tap your microphone.
Is it this?
It's not. That's not where your audio is coming from. What is going on here?
Discord maybe.
Oh, I see.
May have hijacked. Nope, it's not that. It's not that. This is all fine.
You're coming through OBS Ninja. I wonder if I just mute that. Say something. And now you're gone. I hear you on Discord. The stream does not hear you on Discord, even though OBS is seeing you on Discord. This is the kind of great, This
is the kind of brilliant content that we love here at David Access Television. Audio source, OBS camera, and digital. Here we go.
I think it's working.
Audio source, OBS camera, and digital. Here we go.
I apologize for the echoes that come through whenever I... Okay, perfect. Thank you, Hope. Hope is our
gone poof
resident audio technician.
Now it's fine. Hope, you're promoted.
I agree.
You get a pay raise. 20 Dave coin to his account.
Another thing that I need to turn on is Lo-Fi Girl whenever I'm not playing.
Get the music going.
Piano.
We're trying to get our factory shift started. Dun, 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 dun. It looks like our spiders are dancing to the music you're playing.
It does. That's what I was thinking. All right.
I love our spiders.
Like an okay volume for Lo-Fi Girl.
I'm so pleased that we're back. We're here. We are ready for a factory shift. Hi, everyone.
So, my spider is going to make sure you're getting your job done for the day.
Oh, okay. Does that mean I should pick some work to do?
Yes.
Before I get yelled at?
Yeah. So first of all, get it together. I don't remember. We were off last week.
We don't have a to-do list. Do you see? We don't have good tracking of like work.
I mean, I want my spider back. I don't want to run at regular speeds.
We got our copper. We fixed our copper. All of our bus looks good.
We're at 19% on our rocket progress.
That's amazing.
And we're limited by rocket control units.
That's kind of where we left off.
Oh, yeah, I don't think we finished liquids.
Bust open our big old liquids. Also, what's with the leg touching? That's a lot of leg touching.
Yeah.
Okay, no big deal. No big deal.
Goodbye, Hope. We won't do anything too important without you.
How could we?
Exactly. Okay, so I think liquids is set up, right? And all we need to do is connect the pipettes.
Oh, I'm gonna go down. Okay, I'll go down there. I'll go down there with the one button. Can I one like that? Yeah, I can. Okay, still getting used to the Spidertron controls here in this game, but we're glad you're with us. Periodically, we're gonna check in with you because you're the audience and you're what matters. I mean, let's be honest. David and I's fun is the most important thing.
True.
Know that you're second to our fun.
Yeah.
But after that, then it's you. Cool number 2. David Access Television viewing audience member. Okay. Here in our Liquids town, we wired all this up. By the way, I just want to say I'm looking forward to our playthrough where we use that Afraid of the Dark mod. Perfect timing with the night vision to kick in. But our next show is going to be better here in Factorio Land because it'll have mods. This vanilla. Now that I'm in my Spidertron, I get why people mod this game. You know, I've had enough time in it to know what I would do differently, and that's what mods are for. So,
indeed,
you're gonna wire this up to what now?
It needs water and crude oil in addition to power. Do you want to bring water and crude oil pipes in? Actually, we already have water here. Yeah, we have water here. So I'm gonna bring it down from there because why would we do anything better than that?
No, that's perfect.
Okay, and I want to do that.
I'm gonna go grab power for you too.
Okay.
Because I know that you'll need power. Which lo-fi girl did you put on, by the way?
We are listening to lo-fi hip hop radio beats to relax / study to.
Shout out to Lo-Fi Girl for the stream jams.
Yes, we do want to answer a question. Once upon a time, night vision was green.
Oh my gosh.
I remember those days. I played this game in the beta days.
Can we write this like a poem, like a Christmas poem for Factorio?
Sure.
Well, once upon a time, night vision was green. Cameron's factory was unfinished. He hopes it wouldn't be seen. And all through the factory, not a spider was stirring. And even the oil kept from overflowing. I finished Polar Bear. I want to greet you explicitly with that brilliant little note. Yeah, I'm glad that the night vision isn't green anymore. That seems worse and more painful. The gray night vision is better, but I do feel bad for not being able to show y'all all the sweet pixel glory. But next time. Our playthrough's almost done. Finish Polar Bear. We're finishing up a vanilla here. And then we're going to mod it.
Then we're going to do a quality of life mods only. Nothing too crazy.
Also, want to answer a question? How do you define a pen? Sorry, David.
That's kind of like the question, prove that this chair exists.
No, that one's easier actually.
Oh.
This seriously, that one does feel easier. This one feels like, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Because we can agree about the existence of stuff. We just can't agree on the definition of existence of stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, fair. Define a pen. I mean,
ink-based.
Ink-based communication device.
Ink-based writing utensil.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Synthetic ink-based writing utensil. Because as soon as I said ink-based writing utensil, I pictured someone handing me a live octopus,
sure,
taped to a stick, being tortured to put ink out of itself for
right.
writing utensils. That's a very dark fantasy steampunk version of a pen. Off to a good start here on our playthrough. I've gotten a lot done standing around.
Excuse me. Okay, this guy is back on follow Cameron around duty. Where the hell are you?
I do have lively ideas, Hope. Okay, so, yeah, finish. We've made that mistake before in our lives. Oh my God. David Access
Do your
Television.
work. Do your work.
It's so scary. Can we mod that? Can we have like a David Access Television like Cameron needs to get back to work mod, and it's like a Spidertron that periodically joins me on my journeys to keep track of my time, so that we know that I'm doing a good job or not. I don't want to. I know that sounds like more work for someone else. I don't know how to power these.
Just put one.
Yeah, polar bear. Yeah, what should I do?
Why are you using wooden power poles? You get out of here with this nonsense.
Fine. Are we just not using those anymore?
They're dead to me. They're a non-refundable resource.
Okay. Fine. Here.
Yeah, just do this.
Here's your mediums.
Thank you.
Here are your mediums, my lord.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing
as ordered.
We were thinking about doing like a space exploration, but it might be a bit much for us at this stage.
I would like to do that eventually because it's space, but I think the next mods that we're gonna do are not anything wild, mostly quality of life. Nothing huge, Space exploration off the table. Which other one's off the table? God.
All right, I'm about to take oil offline
mods
and hope that it will come back online soon.
Yeah, polar bear. What are those other like big mods, like space exploration that are like the one that makes you play as a biter? That would obviously be not one that we would go with. What else is in that category? Okay, you powered that. Liquids are coming out here.
Yeah,
Do these need to go? Now these need to go into the pipes, or did you do that already?
Yeah, I'm disassembling some of our old oil because it's in the way. But let's see here. We're not good at this game, too, Polar Bear.
Wow, Hope. Did you see that, David? Hope has a group of 8 people doing a space exploration. That sounds like a boatload of fun.
Yeah, I would have a great time doing that.
Okay, wait. Okay, I see. You're disassembling some other stuff. I see what's going on.
Yeah, let's see here.
Because this is all gonna go, right? This all this.
Yeah, but let's not totally get rid of it. Right now, I've only gotten rid of some stuff that is easily replaceable. Neelaus? Neelaus is in the streamer. Die World. Factorio. Bobs and Angels I've heard of. Bobs and Angels.
That's what I zoned in on too. I'm under the impression that wasn't a big one. That was a lot of just like quality of life pack stuff.
No, it has tons of stuff. It totally rebalances the entire game.
There you go. So yeah. that sounds hefty.
2 splitters.
Yeah. What about 2 splitters?
This is nonsense. I hate every power pole we've placed in this world.
Yeah, Hope and I have the same play style. It's a legitimate strategy. It's called stand there and do nothing. It's legitimate. What can I tell you?
It's a legitimate strategy.
Crastorio 2. Yes. Yes. That's ringing a bell. Someone was like, you should try KS. Yes. I'll have to look into that. Because we need to get that list together pretty soon, man. I guess our rockets. How far away are we on our rocket?
It was 19% earlier, and I'm guessing
it says 19 now still because we're short on some stuff. What are we short on?
It's the rocket control units, which is backed up for a multitude of reasons, and I think it stems back to liquids, hence us doing this project. It might not stem back to liquids. I can't really remember. We haven't played in a week. I can't remember things for more than 1 week.
Hope. Hold on. What is a skill that surpasses time? I'm not even in on a joke on my own stream, I feel like. What are you talking about? What did I miss? I love skills that surpass time. Are you kidding me? Yeah. All right. Finish Polar Bear. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to look into that more later. Oh yes. It is a skill that surpasses time. Hey, that's a skill that invented time. Let me put it that way.
Fortunately, Cameron has ManagerBot 5000 watching his every move.
Maybe we could program ManagerBot to like kill me or build a wall around me or like do a series of escalating safety protocols. Like first build a wall around Cameron. Then if he's talking for 5 minutes, start to build a turret around Cameron.
I wish there was that level of control.
David, all we have to do is learn how to mod Factorio, and then the entire world becomes our oyster. Until then, I have work to do. We powered this, but so what are you doing? You're still trying to bring something over?
I'm bringing crude oil over.
Okay, you're bringing the crude. You got the water already.
Yeah.
You powered some of this, but then you took it down. Where did our power line go? Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, Hope. Standing there and contemplating stuff. That's called philosophy, right?
100%.
Okay. Reconnected. Or I thought we were. No, we're still not. Okay. How about like that? Okay, now we're powered. Now we're powered back up. God, so much leg touching. But it's fine.
Boom.
I'm not worried.
I think I started something.
They don't go anywhere yet though.
Hold that thought. They should probably.
Which one do you want? Which? Because they come out down there and they just need to go in right here, right?
Yes. Gosh, I'm forgetting.
Yeah, tell me which one you want where.
I want the bottom one is. I forget how I have this set up. It depends on these circuits over here. Give me. Why is there a splitter and it is connected to anything and it turns out to be something which I should not have touched?
Why is there a splitter? And is it connected to anything and it turns out to be something which I should not have touched? Yes. Yes. I do that same thing. Like I know I'm not good at design, Hope. I leave that to David. That's a really strong suit for him. We know that we work differently than each other. A lot of work overlaps, but for the most part, our styles are kind of different, like surprisingly.
That's true. Cameron's the Lieutenant General and General MC. And I do everything else.
Lieutenant General MC.
Yeah. I think that is the way. Yeah, so petroleum, and then the middle one is light, and then the top one is heavy. Is that how I have it going? Well, actually, here I have the green is supposed to be light. So the middle is light.
Wait,
and then...
there's water going into this.
What? Why is there water going into what? There's no water. There's no water in the tanks. That's what you mean.
The left tank is a fluid system with water in it. The whole left row. The whole left column.
Not on my end. Oh, it does have. Well, let's flush that.
But it's still coming in, though. That's what I'm saying.
Where is it coming from?
I have no idea.
It's not connected to anything that has...
It's not connected to this.
It's not connected to a single thing that has water.
It's connected to this? David, where's the water coming from?
What
This?
on earth? Like, it's weird
And
to me
then
that it's
this?
not showing, like, when you hit, like,
I
the
know.
Alt button, it doesn't have. What is happening?
Does anyone see this?
Yeah,
Water, water, water.
I mean, it's gotta have something to do with... Here, I'm just gonna turn this off for now.
None of that was even powered, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. Why is there water here? And why can't I flush the system?
You can. It just shows back up again.
Oh, now it's gone. Now it's gone.
Okay, I also just flushed it. Did you flush it? I flushed it.
I did not flush it, but it's gone now. Okay, so
I flushed it. And
now the petroleum gas should be coming in once we do this. Okay.
it's gone. There. Perfect. I was pretty worried about that.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, and then
So
the
then
middle
this
one
needs to
should
come
be
this way?
light oil. And then the top one's going to be heavy oil. And I think we're okay from there. We're going to have to watch our system just to see if it's working.
Okay, there's the light oil.
Okay. Lovely. This probably has to move.
Hope says one aspect of Factorio they excel at is blowing by bases in space exploration. What does that mean?
There are, aren't there like alien bases or other faction bases in space exploration as you find other planets?
Oh, blowing up bases.
Blowing up, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, Hope and I are both more what I'll say militarily minded.
Sure,
We
sure.
have a more traditionally colonial method of greeting the locals.
Okay, so here's what's happening with our liquids. Right now, they're filling up. Once they get to... Oh, I haven't set that condition yet. Once they get to... This one needs to be set to petroleum gas is 20K. And is greater than 20K. Great. Yeah, okay, so once petroleum gas is greater than 20K, it's going to start filling these up. In the middle row, once heavy oil is greater than 20K, it will start processing that into light oil. And then this bottom one is going to start processing light oil into petroleum gas. And the only thing that we need to do is connect these outputs back into the tanks. Not the top one, because that's producing solid fuel, which we can use for various things. Theoretically, the top one should just not turn on because we use so much petroleum gas. So we should almost turn off the petroleum gas input for now. Here's what I think we should do.
I still barely understand what we're doing with this liquids processing just because I didn't get that circuit lecture. Like, I get that it's doing some stuff.
Go ahead and open, okay, so this bottom one, like the green circuits, right? The only difference between red and green is the fact that you can cross wires without them talking to each other, but otherwise the colors of the wire don't matter, right? Sure. I have this power switch right here is connected to, using the power poles to connect over to the middle tree. So the middle tank here is just light oil. And if you didn't know this about liquids already, they sort of equalize themselves.
Right, between the tanks.
Yeah, between the tanks and all the pipes, they're going to be at roughly the same percentage of filled up. So 20,000 is roughly 80% filled because each one holds 25,000. which means if you go and look at the condition for this power switch right here,
Okay.
the condition of this power switch says if light oil ever gets higher than 20,000, it turn on. That's it. And then turn on is just like it plugs itself in, and then all these machines off to the right do its thing. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And then the only thing that I haven't done here is the output petroleum gas here just needs to go back into the tanks to the left here. And then the
Hope you have a good Wednesday morning. Good luck out there. See you later.
Toodaloo, sir.
Okay, thank you for that demo and explanation. I think I get it more now.
And then, so if the same thing happens here, if we get too much heavy oil, it's going to process it back into light oil. And then, we have this redundancy of like, okay, well, if heavy oil is cracking back into light oil and light oil overflows, then this reactivates and puts it back to petroleum gas. We use so much petroleum gas. In a perfect world, we're just never gonna turn on this top row because solid fuel isn't necessarily the best use of petroleum gas, according to my friend. I honestly don't know.
I have this weird thing happening to me where I'm trapped right now. I think your Spidertron trapped me here because it can walk over stuff, but I can't. That was awful. I hated that. Look now, let's see.
Ridiculous.
No, I'm fine now.
Ridiculous.
It's just, it really depends on when where the legs are.
All right, so all that needs to happen now is this is going to be, actually.
What is happening? Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday. That's tough. I want to be specific about the day of the week, but you can't assume you know what time zone people are in.
Mm-hmm. Can you do me a favor and make like 6 pumps?
Yeah. Do you need pumps?
Yeah.
Pumps. Do I have pumps? I must have pumps. Yeah, I got pumps coming. Throw them down. What are you trying to pump where?
So right here, all 3 of those should have pumps going in, and then there should be 3 more on the outputs of each one of these, which will be up here. And I think that's enough.
Like that? Down here, you mean?
Yeah, perfect. And then the nice thing here is pumps can also be a valve, so we can always just turn them off if we need to.
Do you want me to turn these on or off?
For now, leave them off just until I connect these pipes, but we can turn them on in just a minute here.
Okay, deal. I'm optimistic about this because once we optimize liquids, like wasn't that one of the last like major things we needed to do before this factory starts humming again?
I think you're right.
Because we're still not getting to nuclear. Our power still has lots of headroom, I think. Lots of headroom in our power. But also a lot of our factories offline. So that's to be considered.
Right. Okay, and then this.
Blue belts. So fancy. I don't even have a single blue belt.
We have them automated. You can get them whenever you want.
You're a big baller. Can I do that? Yeah, can I do that? Oh, that's a trash, right? So I don't want these anymore. I want them to be blue. Because I'm not in the network. Is that what's going on? And those are probably not in the network either. I thought we did that. Oh, radar penetration. That's one thing I still need to do for us. We're not automating roboports, aren't we? Well, we'll get that later. That's okay. Yeah, Look at you making some solid rocket fuel.
Yeah, actually, the fact that it's coming in is a bad thing. Why is it coming in? Ah. Okay. Well, no, that actually was... Why is this on? Oh, I understand. I understand why it's on.
Do you, David?
Yes.
Oh man, I can't connect these. They're not close enough. That's so irritating. They're like 2 tiles away.
Okay.
Such a bummer.
Okay. This is officially working. We have petroleum gas feeding back into the system. We have heavy oil and light oil feeding back into the system. The solid biofuel should just not really be doing anything ever. Okay, so now what is left to do is 3 more pumps that output here.
I'll be with you in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Finishing upgrade, making a quick RoboPort network upgrade. Oh man, I'm short steel. Terrible. Okay, anyway, pumps right there. Got it. Here we go. Pumps going out?
Yes.
Because we have to go feed our lines?
Yeah. And so these 3 lines here are basically what we use for all of our production across the entire base.
Great.
Which means there's nothing to do at this point other than connect it back up to our systems. We should almost just rebuild them, but we don't have to. We can send them into our existing systems, but I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
Well, all we really... The 2 things that we need to do are make sure that the flamethrowers have fluid and the factory has fluid. So whatever we need to do those.
Let's just connect it back up to our system.
Yeah, and so the tanks are right here. You could just like run them all this way.
Yeah, exactly.
And put them back in these bad tanks. Do we scrap all these tanks?
Off to the left, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get rid of all of them. I mean, if we wanted to be good about things, we could just pump them into these tanks down here, but we can also just destroy them. I don't think it matters that much.
We're doing a rich resources. We're not going to run out of fluids, and it's not like we get
agreed,
penalized
agreed.
for it. So I'd say let's just toast them.
All right, boom. They're gone.
Thank you, robots. Goodbye, weird temporary tank of terribleness. Okay, well then, let's see. We gotta get to pumping.
Yeah, we just had to
This one's
reconnect
gonna be
our
petroleum.
shiz.
How high up do I have to go with this here?
To the water line, I would say.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe right below the water line.
I brought it as far as there. How do you want to run them? Like right next to the water? That would be kind of nice.
Yeah, we could do that. How's it already 6:40?
Time flies when you're having fun, David, and we've been having a lot of fun on our factory already. I mean, it's only been 40 minutes, and look, we already basically are in a place where our liquids project is finishing. Okay, so then these need to turn. I'm just going to mine this rock real quick. Okay, then they need to turn. How do I do this?
This stuff is messy.
Like that, maybe? Like that, I guess? It's like a little liquids bus. Am I out of pipes again? Out of pipes. Okay. Ah, I need so many more pipes. Do I have any pipes in my spider bot? Probably not. All right, I guess I'm gonna go buy some pipes. I don't even know where the pipes are. It doesn't matter. Just get in range and the bots will take care of it. Which gives me time to check in with our lovely viewing audience. The crowd goes wild. Hi, everyone. I'm letting a bunch of robots fill up my grocery bags. Yep, here they all come. A fleet of robots replenishing my groceries. And once they replenish those groceries, then I can go back to work here at Jonathan's Meta Factory. And we're gonna, oh my God, David, look at it. We only have 3 more followers to go before we hit our very first follower goal.
That's exciting. I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that too. It's been a fun journey, and I've enjoyed it. Honestly, some of the most fun is the friends made along the way.
True.
Look at this flurry of robot activity. It's beautiful. Everyone, bring me the items that I require. Awesome. They're bringing me a lot of rockets because I forgot I programmed that.
Perfect.
Is that good? Do I have everything I need now? Yeah, I do. Great. Now we can go back here.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, yes. Bring the pipe. Bring the pipe. Do the pipes. Do the pipes. You're gonna do the pipes, and they're gonna come all this way. The plumbing, the plumbing, the plumbing.
Okay, I think.
So heavy needs to go here. That's a need.
Okay, if that's the case.
I guess these are useless. These do nothing now.
What
That.
does nothing?
And this and that. Those are nothing.
Oh, I destroyed solid fuel production for some reason. How much? Oh God, we do need to be producing this. Damn, I shouldn't have turned that off. Oh well, I'll reconnect it later.
We don't need solid fuel that badly right now.
Well,
Or at all, to be honest.
I think we do because it's needed for the rocket control units.
Oh shit!
Maybe
really?
not. Maybe not. Speed modules.
We can come back to that. We can come back to that. Because that's a fast rebuild. If we
I think we don't need it, so we're okay. We needed it to build the rocket silo in the first place, but not since. Okay. Alrighty, yeah. Now we just need to connect these things up. So here we have.
Kaboom!
Boom, boom indeed. And that's just working. Lovely. And it doesn't need to extend further than that, right? It's just a 1 point.
The only other one is down here. No, here. Our turrets are currently being fed by this line here.
Oh, by heavy? Okay. Well, doesn't it end here?
That's what I mean. That's what
Oh,
was feeding the turrets.
Okay. Yeah, that can come down.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and then.
Oops. Nice.
Perfect. And I'll just take these down. And our next step is, I guess, petroleum gas gets connected wherevs. Water is already connected, so we don't need that, but there's that. And petroleum gas is going to be like there. Right? we can, gosh, I wish there was a better way to do it, but that might be the best way. Is that working? Yeah, that's working. Okay. That's reconnected. And then light oil, where's light going? Are we using light? We might not be using light right now.
Is that possible? No. How's that possible? Nothing needs light?
Nothing needs light. Well, that's fair. We'll connect that later.
That sounds like an error, but maybe I don't know enough about liquids. So my intuition is probably wrong.
Rocket fuel uses light, but we're not making it anymore, so. But rocket fuel connects down here.
Oh, the light. Okay, I see.
All right.
So
well,
that needs to come.
I think. Are we reconnected? Is it back up online? I just saw.
Hey, why don't you go check out? See. I mean, it's going to take a second for the production to like trickle back to life, right? But
yeah, I just saw a spurt of petroleum gas that, and it just
Okay, I just turned our light back on. So we got light oil back.
Oh, okay. I was like, why isn't this working?
Rocket fuel needs solid fuel. That's what we needed it for. So
right.
You need to go. You need.
But we don't need that anymore. We've already built it.
Rocket fuel?
Mm-hmm. The only time you need rocket fuel is actually to build the rocket silo.
Kevin gets the chant. Yes.
Mm. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I think we're up and running. I don't want to say anything too crazy. Except kind of not. What's going on? What's going on? We are outputting properly.
Oh, I still need to finish. No, we did heavy to the turrets. We did light to this. Guess that means we're okay for now.
Okay. Gosh, I think it is working, and we can build more oil refineries if we need to. And I actually think we do need to, so maybe I'll just do that right this second.
Add new command. That go away. Chant. All right, Kevin, I built that one just for you. Try it at your leisure, pal. This is just a V1. You can help me work it in, obviously.
I think we might not have enough crude oil throughput.
That was fun for me. In my imagination, I heard a lot of chanting. I appreciate that, Kevin. Good idea. Now we have one more custom command in our world. David, did you see a new feature has been added?
Ooh. That's exciting. Okay.
That's part of the fun of Jonathan's Meta Factory. While you're working on the factory, you're working on the factory, and while you're working on the factory, you got to be working on the factory. So it's factories all the way down. This is the live again.
Yeah, I think the only bad part is I need to do a little of this action, balance things out. Why? Okay, thank goodness.
So if that's building that, does that mean our rock? Oh, I wanted to place some radars. That was a smart thing I was going to do, so we can see in our own base. Because it's weird that we can't see in parts of our own base.
I know.
Does that make sense? Like that shouldn't be the case. So I'll go fix that right now. That's a quick fix that I can help with.
All right.
Because tell me more about about Liquidston. Are we okay there?
I think we're okay on liquids. Right now, I think our biggest bottleneck is crude oil, actually. So we'd actually need to go harvest more crude oil. Except, wait, these aren't working at all. Why is that?
Those ones on the left, we just were like, they suck, and we abandoned them for these. Remember?
Well, no, I thought we were
because eventually they slow down.
We should have both plugged in.
Yeah, but these just slow down so much.
What slow down?
The patch on the left was our first oil patch, and you can see it's outputting so much slower than the fields on the right.
Oh, because there's just not a lot left. I get it.
Which doesn't make sense to me because the yield. I mean, the one on the right has
75.
Yeah, so is it twice as? We should be able to use both.
I mean, they're not on at all, and the ones on the right are working 100%. So something's going on.
Okay, so yeah, then we must have just disconnected those entirely. So.
But I reconnected them a few minutes ago while we were building this.
Check the wiring. I'll be there to help in a moment.
What is happening?
Okay. Now we've got visibility on all of our bus. Finally.
Lovely.
Still no visibility there, which is kind of weird.
Oh.
All right.
Problem fixed. One single underground pipe was the culprit. And we are no longer bottlenecked. Okay, we're good.
Solid fuel was the last one, and then our liquids is perfect.
Well, we don't even need solid fuel right now, do we?
For rocket fuel, which powers our trains.
Oh. I mean... Okay.
It'll take you 2 seconds. Does that mean we fixed that? Plastic is going that way. Okay. Our speed module 1 assembly is limited by red circuits. That's a good place. It's not even limited by blue circuits.
Yeah,
it's
red circuits are probably limited by green circuits. It's hard to know.
I'm investigating that now. Green circuits look like they're cranking. You made another green circuits? Yeah.
Yeah, we have two, but...
Down here.
Okay. solid fuel is back up.
Nice. You did that very fast. Red circuits is limited by plastic, which is limited by
Plastic
this yellow
just...
splitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we're full. We're
Yeah.
beyond a yellow belt of plastic.
Yeah, we're maybe we're not. We're definitely not doing a full red belt. But I wonder.
Okay, so definitely this splitter is an issue.
Yeah,
It's a level 1 yellow splitter, so I can just do a quick upgrade. That's an easy one.
Definitely.
Let's just see what that gets us.
And we're limited by petroleum gas for plastic, but it's being produced.
That didn't get us much because the yellow belt is really not that full. Can I speed up the belts? Yep, that's good. Okay, that helps.
All right. Yeah, back to the drawing board of, I think our rocket control units are a big. Is that what you're working backwards on right now?
Yeah, and I think it might just be our red circuits needs more plastic than we're producing.
Fair. We need more petroleum gas then. Let me go back down to our oil and see why that's a problem. Gosh, it still appears to be crude oil. We might straight up just need...
No way, really? Wow.
Yeah, it's possible we just need more crude oil being produced. Yeah, every single crude oil depot thingy is definitely active.
Well, that means that our rocket is going to be pretty far away, so we should probably go get some more oil.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. The closest oil, there's a lot right up here.
Yeah, I think that's where we're going. I think we're going to punch out the corner of our base.
There's also some down here, but that's not as much, so I don't think we need to do that. However, it's 7 o'clock, and we might be...
Oh, man, that might be for next time. You're right.
We could potentially do some David After Dark and get that done later.
So, but you agree, right? Like, if we just did like we could do like a... just kind of punch out that corner a little bit, grab all that oil land area.
Yeah. Well, actually, here, before we totally... Yeah, we could use more crude oil, but we can also increase the amount of, whatchamacallits, refineries we have. Although, we can only build one or two more up.
Before the pipes.
Yeah.
Well, you can keep going.
I'll just do right this second. We only need...
I don't understand. There seems like there's plenty of petroleum gas in here.
In where?
These tanks.
Not really.
Say,
There's a couple thousand in each one.
But isn't that enough for what it needs right now? Like, wouldn't it be empty if we needed more?
No, that's not quite how liquids work. It sort of all balances out to be a little bit. So the fact that it's not getting full means that it's a problem.
I see.
Like, especially if you look at this very top one here, like that should be in the 5, 10, 15,000 before we're in a great spot. I just need to...
This feels like it's above my pay grade.
We're gonna get there, don't worry.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. On the way in on this pump, it's pretty sad. And it's the crude oil. I see it now. Yeah, I see the flashing. I see what you're saying.
Okay, so yeah, it's flashing. So I think that's the issue, and then we can do. I wish there was underground like train tunnels or something, because I want to build a few more down.
Wow, yeah, this is crazy that they turn off. We definitely don't have enough crude to even keep these refineries live.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Man, this factory just keeps growing and growing. Here I go growing again. Are the rocket control units coming out too, slowly then? No, because reds are still a super frown.
Do you have any underground pipes on you?
Yeah.
I need a few over here. I think robots are coming to build them, but they're too slow.
No, yeah, they're on their way.
Luna,
But
what are you
who?
doing?
Where?
Don't be ridiculous.
Yep, they're coming. Guess I need to extend the robot network a little bit here. Yes.
All right, yeah, more crude oil. So, is this all connected? Our crude oil or our water got completely disconnected. What's going on here? It seems like we have no water coming in anymore. Did I break something?
No water.
Yeah, what's going on here? What happened? Water just stopped coming through the pipes for some reason.
Starting where? I see water in these pipes up here.
Starting here, but it's all connected. I don't see where it's not connected. Oh, excuse me. Like it's just, see how it's just not coming down at all?
This is wrong.
What's
It's
wrong?
that. How do I get out? God. Am I high? Wait.
Oh. Well, okay. That fixed it. Lovely.
There we go. All right, David. Now you've got a. Wait, what is it? Is a control? How do I follow you? I forget.
Control left click.
Control left click. I thought I did that. There we go.
I'm gonna change
Now
this
you've got a supervisor bot following you.
I'm turning on our fracking. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
What's uh-oh? Oh.
Okay. I turned on our fracking, so we're producing even more petroleum gas out of our... I basically set this circuit to 10,000 instead of 20,000 so that we have a...
You biased the system.
Yeah, exactly. I could even set it to 5,000. I'm going to set it to 5,000. That way we're going to be producing quite a bit of petroleum gas. Alrighty, alrighty. Where's my spider bot? Oh. Alrighty.
Well, that was a great, quick 1 hour factory shift. I mean, it's 7 o'clock. We got a lot done. I mean, we met a new friend.
That's true. That's
Finnish
true.
polar bear.
Do you think he's from Finland?
I bet the Finnish polar bear is from Finland. That's a really good guess. Well, this is great. So does that mean our rocket parts should be better again?
Yeah, although for some reason we're not getting really any
So what's supposed to be on these belts? Oh, dude, Finland. So let's see. If it was 9 a.m. in Australia and it's 7 o'clock in California.
Hey Siri,
Good
what
Lord.
time is it in Finland?
Is it like 1 a.m.?
It's 5 a.m. You have a problem, sir.
I was 4 hours off.
I am
Polar
Finnish.
bear,
I'm Finnish,
sorry,
by
your
the way.
sleep schedule
That is
effed.
my lineage is Finland. That's Helberg. My name is Helberg, and therefore from the land of Finns. My grandpa
Interesting. I don't know if I knew that.
migrated from Finland. He was a Sami, which is like the native Finnish people.
Wow, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's some deep heritage you got there.
Indeed.
I like that. I like how our Spidertrons are inspecting this line of plastic.
Exactly. This is barely good enough. Work harder.
This plastic is superior to all other plastic produced on this sector.
Wow, we're actually producing a decent chunk of... What's going on? Like...
This petroleum gas production looks fine.
For some
No,
reason...
it needs more, doesn't it? It needs more petroleum gas. What's the problem? This pump isn't getting enough.
Yeah, I don't know why that's the case, but more importantly, I don't know why this inserter that I've pinged is not feeding... I'm just gonna pull it up. It should be feeding, Why isn't it feeding... coal?
Good question.
All the rest of
because
them
this
are
doesn't
feeding
have an
coal.
output.
What doesn't have an output? Oh. Okay. See? Solving problems together. Yeah, it's not getting, like, it's still not quite enough petroleum, but we're producing a decent chunk of, we're producing a decent chunk here. I'm gonna...
That's not a bad amount of plastic. But it's definitely our limiting factor right now.
Yeah. Alrighty.
David, oh, never mind. I thought I saw something could be terrible, but you did fine, David. You did great. You do great work. You always do great work.
I'm gonna upgrade these to blues because that will help things along.
I still don't even have blues.
We're producing...
Oh, I haven't finished the RoboPort up there yet. Right, because can I just go up here and go grab it? Because you already started making them. Right there.
Oh yeah, we should have stacks and stacks of them.
Finnish polar bear, I'm sorry your sleep schedule is so effed. That's usually not a good thing to feel like your sleep schedule is effed. So I hope whatever is effing your sleep schedule un-effs itself. Un-effs your schedule. And I hope you can get some sleep.
Indeed. Alrighty. Let's just monitor. Let's go down the line of plastic and see if there's any other bottlenecks here, because actually we're fully loaded on one side of this red belt, so there's something that can be optimized. I mean, I can do a quick optimization here. Good. And oh, there appears to be a bottleneck of yellow belts, which I should have just alleviated. Wow, I had enough belts to the single belt to finish that line.
Well, that's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
Okay, I just put our blue belt stuff onto the network, so those upgrades will work. And now you can logisticize your blue stuff.
Perfect. We can also output here. Let's see, upgrade planner.
You're getting pretty close. Getting pretty close to touching legs in places, the locals. But the turrets, the red turrets and the flamethrowers really are just... They're not going to be able to punch a hole and do any damage for still some time. So we're still safe. Lots of people want to say hello, but that's fine. They should feel welcome too.
Agreed. Wow, look at this plastic. Come over to the red circuits.
Oh my. Now you're cooking. Wow, look at all that plastic.
Yeah, we're in a good spot. So yeah, just cracking that light oil at a different rate. I mean, it would have ended up doing the same thing if we had waited, but I think this is just fine.
No, I get you. I get it. Yeah, you just helped kickstart it a little bit.
Yeah.
So now that those red circuits are cruising down this way, they still just really, they get cut down bad, like right here and here.
Yeah.
So just so few of them make it down this way.
Well, I'm currently trying to make some assembling machines, but like assembly machine Mark III, as you can see, I started to upgrade. I got pretty far down the upgrade path. Oh yeah, and I'm making
That's okay. This will fill lots of stuff up, because like honestly, so much of this is gonna fill up. Like the blue circuits are gonna fill up.
Gosh, yeah, it just keeps getting split
The reds
and
are
split
so
and
slow.
split.
I know. It just exactly. I wonder if every time it splits, we have an opportunity to, like, maybe down here in the lower section, add another pile of red circuit production. You know?
Yeah, I think
like
that's a good
basically
idea.
clone that from over here and put it back over here.
Okay, we could do that. That's a good idea. And then the blue circuits will, well, they're not going to fill up because science is using them, first of all. Is the science the only thing using blue circuits? I think it is.
No. The rocket control unit's down at the end too. So it's not going to fill up if we're doing it right. Theoretically, we should be able to make more than enough red circuits to get this happening properly.
But, you know, we're actually producing... Oh, well, except blue circuits are not our issue over here. What's our issue over here?
It's red
modules,
circuits.
Which is red circuits, which is... And why? And
slow.
red circuits are just like a one.
Just because it's getting split up so many times.
Okay. Yeah, I think we produce another round of red circuits as soon as we get on next. I believe we are producing enough materials to make that happen. I hope that's really going to cripple our plastic production, but that's okay.
Red circuits is over here. Yeah. The red circuits get split like 9 times.
Yeah. It's a bit much.
I'm going to count. 1 split. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7,
Jesus, too many.
8.
And we're not even
9.
producing a single yellow belt of red circuits.
That's a pretty bad optimization boo-boo that we just revealed, but I mean, that's a good place to be in at this point.
I mean, we after that liquid's work, we're actually limited by... Are we limited by copper cable again? That's annoying.
Wait, what? Really?
The red circuits seem to not have quite enough copper cable.
Wow.
19% still. Alrighty,
Yeah,
well,
just by
rocket
a little bit, huh?
modules, I think, are being produced, albeit very, very slowly. Is that right?
Does that mean... Still only at 19 out of 100 rocket parts, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Man, I don't see a single rocket control unit on this stupid build.
Yeah, it's definitely the red circuits are just much too slow. But that's okay.
I mean, okay, here. Do we want to give it a real quick boost? Because we can just turn off a few lines that we don't care about. Like, do we care about, do we need to be producing tons of electric furnaces? Why are we even doing that in the first place? Because it's going to science.
Yeah.
But we don't need science. We need to launch a rocket.
Yeah. Turn for sure.
Alrighty. So, I will... Can I just turn it off? I'm just going to do that. No, I'm going to do that.
Hold on. Don't. If you remove too much of that, we won't know how to plug it back in. So I think I'm more into you turning it off the first way and then leaving the rest. Because now when we go to plug that back in, it's going to be more challenging, right?
What do you mean? Oh.
Undo 3 times or whatever.
Well, but the way that I did it the first time, like this chunk of belt has to fill up with reds before that's useful.
As long as you know how to plug it back in when it's time to plug it back in, I don't care.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're looking good there. We're gonna turn off.
Come on.
Blue circuits we can't turn off, right? Don't we need blue circuits? Yeah, we need blue circuits. So that's gonna stay on. And then
You gonna make one? Come on, put it in there. No, God, I need so many.
It's gonna be turned off, and
You're going that way now. Ugh. Oh, but you're making one.
alrighty, I think.
Wait a second. There's a buffer chest turning on for these speed chests, so that's another thing that I can, or for these speed modules, so I can buy us a couple rocket modules.
All right. We also can upgrade to red belts here.
Manually feeding stuff. Just like old times.
Are you manually feeding stuff? That's funny.
All right, David, I just turned off our buffers for these last 2 items. That'll also speed it up a little bit.
Great.
Because we don't need to buffer these yet. So a few rocket control parts are now being made.
You could even turn those buffers backwards and just...
That's what I did, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what I did.
And then I am increasing the throughput of this belt.
And so when the rocket control parts come down this way, I think we're missing something else. Isn't there a fourth input on this rocket thing that's slow?
I don't remember. You should check.
I am checking. I'm on my way with my spider bot to check, but it's too slow. Well, folks, I think we're on our way to wrapping up another shift here in Jonathan's Meta Factory. Productive day. We
Indeed.
fixed liquids, mostly thanks to David's understanding of liquids.
Barely.
What else does this need? Oh, no, it's just that. Oh, it's the rocket fuel, too? No, it's got that, too. Yeah, rocket control units.
Speed modules, do we have to be producing those? I don't think so.
Yes, the blues, those the ones at the end are what the rocket control modules need.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, they're being produced. They're being produced. My God.
Slowly but surely. Here's the first those one that's what the buffer chest dumped out. And now they're slowly coming over.
We have a few rounds of that, honestly. Like 4 full rounds of production coming out there. Lovely. And then speed modules. How do we speed up speed modules?
Red circuits.
Red circuits. Boo. Well,
Fixing. I mean, that's our number one for.
But we're
just
also
getting more red circuits, which is pretty easy. I mean,
I'm gonna turn off the red circuits for efficiency modules or productivity modules. We don't need those.
sure. Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Come on. Where are these things? These must be on. No, they're on red belts. They're just slow as shit. So slow. They're. Ugh. I just want to watch the rocket control units go into the rocket silo and watch the rocket parts be made.
Why is that so hard?
Come on. There it is. There it is. There it is. Go. While we wrap this up, I just want to remind everyone we are raising funds for the next 20-some day, 13 days, whatever it is. I can't do math.
What's the point of math?
To learn to do more math. And if you scan that QR code on your screen with your phone, it'll take you to a screen where you can donate money to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and help us get us a little bit closer to our goal of raising $100 by the end of the year.
20%.
We gained 1 percentage point. All of our efforts today got us 1 percentage point closer to towards our goals, David.
You know, but we're producing it much quicker. We turned off a lot, and you know, are you up for some David After Dark?
I think I can swing some of that.
All right.
I got to maybe catch up on some laundry.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'll text you in a couple hours.
Yeah. But this is good because what is it? It's 21%.
It's 21%, and we have even more coming in. It's going to be 22%. I think we're back in a place where it's just going to go up slowly but surely.
We have an automated factory again.
Wow, how exciting. I'm going to go back.
And there's a bunch of robots doing their robot job. And yeah, there's a bunch of rocket control parts coming in very slowly. Does that mean we can measure production of rocket control units? Production.
I don't know. If it'll probably say 0.
That's what I mean. And I'm afraid of that. I just want to click on you. Just let me click on you. How can I just click on you?
23%. Wow, we've gained 4% just in the last few minutes here.
We're producing 0.4 rocket. No, yes. 0.4 rocket parts per minute.
0.4 per minute? Which means, okay, what's 75 times 150 minutes? So 2 hours, 2.5 hours is how long it's going to take if we do nothing. That's not terrible. I mean, we could potentially do that tonight, especially if we focus on increasing throughput.
I think that's a realistic goal. maybe. I can't believe that suddenly it's just like that. We're back in action.
Yeah, 24%. This is great.
How many rocket control units does it need? Less than 6. Might be 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It needs 9 total, I think.
10. It needs.
Or is it 10?
9 or 10. 9 or 10. Yeah.
It needs 10. Yeah, it needs 10. Okay, and we have plenty of the other.
Wow, and there it is to 25 again. Yes, David, we just got 6% closer to our goals.
And it's getting even closer because stuff keeps coming in.
Finish Polar Bear. What's your sleep plan? Your sleep schedule is borked. Are you tired? Do you need to go to sleep? Do you need to stay awake right now? What are your needs? Because we're done. David and I's needs are done for now.
Yeah, it's true. We've done some good work. I need to clean the kitchen in the next 15 minutes, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble.
Oh, just go do your chores. Let's wrap this up and we can all go do our chores.
All right, well, this was very lovely. Good shift at David's Jonathan's Meta Factory.
Tune in perhaps later tonight, perhaps another time, where David and I are questing for our first vanilla rocket launch here in Factorio, and then we're going to play it again and launch some more rockets.
Yeah.
And also play other games and have more fun and do other neat things.
Little satisfactory action sooner
Yeah.
rather than later.
Yeah, that's soon. That's like this week, maybe. This weekend.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm gone this weekend. I lied. I'm not down.
Oh, right. David's going to be away for about a week. So tune in for just me.
Good luck with that, everyone.
No, this show is nothing without David. We all know that.
Oh,
Not tired, just playing Factorio myself. Good for that sleep, that one, though. Factorio is a terrible thing for sleep. It is anti-sleep. It's basically like amphetamines.
Very true. Man, I can't believe how many rockets you have on you.
Are you investigating my inventory?
I have 0 rockets. I don't have a
Well, that's because I'm the lieutenant general, and if we needed
fair.
to march out to war ASAP, I'm ready, and that's my job. I'm ready.
I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, we just finished some research. Inserter capacity. Nice.
Wow, we're still getting research done. That's amazing.
28% on this bad boy.
Well, I'm excited to turn this on later tonight and let it finish, because maybe we'll beat the game tonight and accomplish our first goal, and it will have only taken us dozens and dozens and dozens of playthrough hours.
Yeah, I'm down. Alrighty, well, it was lovely, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna hit that button.
Bye. I hope everyone had fun.
I'm gonna do CDH 2.0 V2, just in case there's some weird shenanigans. All right.
Safety first, even for version tracking your project files, everybody.
It's true. All right,
Don't
everyone.
forget to drink water and maybe, get some sleep. For Finnish Polar Bear. Go get some sleep for Finnish Polar Bear. Because its sleep schedule is borked and nobody likes that. Have a happy holiday Tuesday, everyone. I'm Cameron. Playing that delicious piano is David. Are you playing piano on top of Lo-Fi Girl?
I turned off Lo-Fi Girl.
Perfect. Now we're just hearing the delicious sounds. David, we just unlocked another achievement. Mass production 2, produce 1 million electronic circuits.
Ooh. I like that. All right.
All right, everyone.
We'll talk about that later.
Bye.